This is our project. It's called Two's Company, Three's a Crowd, and that is the theme behind it, or the concept. Basically, if one person sits down, it plays music from one sound bank, and if a second person sits down, it plays music from another sound bank, or textures or layers of sound. And a third person sits down and it gets distorted, and basically you get the hint to get up. And we kind of redirected this project for Contemporary Music Centre for kids for the Summer Sensation Festival. This is basically just a glockenspiel that we thought it would be nice to just put in flush with the
touch the middle, it's
just because it's more interactive then, and kids can play along, and the sounds that we used, we kind of aimed them all to be in the key of C, because that's what we have here. So hopefully they could play along maybe if they felt like it. A lot of kids like to kind of just bash away and bash around.
Yeah.
So,
Darren, do you want to sit down again and just show how it goes haywire when the third person sits down? Because it's good. And then, very good. So
it goes back to normal when there's two people.
When there's two people, yeah.
So here we have the software patch that was designed for this project. This receives information from the sensors on the bench to tell you how many people are on the bench at any time. This information will trigger sounds down here. So there's three banks of sound, left, right, and middle. These are the layers and textures sounds, the ambient kind of musical sounds, and these are chimey glockenspiel type sounds.
So on the bench we have 5 LDRs which are positioned across the back of the bench. They've been spaced to try and pick up the most amount of data, so I mean 3 sensors wouldn't have done it, so we have 5 sensors which that averaged and mapped in the software patch. We added the glockenspiel for kids, just the whole play with music concept. The hardware underneath the bench, I tip it up. So bench is completely wireless, so we can actually move it around the building or outside if we wanted to. We've got a speaker mounted left and right. Up here we have an in-ear wireless receiver, commonly used for on-stage performance, but seeing as it's wireless, this seemed like the most robust way to get audio to the bench. Inside here we have an Arduino microprocessor and a small battery pack. This sends all the data from the sensors to the computer and receives all the audio back. So go over to the hardware over here. Over here we have the computer, the data transmitter and receiver. And receiver from the data, and the audio transmitter and an audio interface to send the audio back out.
Okay, now you sit up there.
Oh! Lily made the big sound! She loves it! She loves the fact that she made it all noisy.
She likes sound when you were. What's that sound, Mama? She's saying all the time. What's that sound?
This is DynoEye, our video art installation. Basically uses the camera to record motion of people and display them on the computer screens and project them onto the wall. Your motion comes up in a series of different colours, ranging from yellow, like bright yellows, to darker colours, to purples and blues and that. There is audio connected to it, which is controlled by the colours and the brightness. So the brighter it gets, the higher pitch the audio. The darker it gets, lower pitch the audio.